Hey guys, so nice to see you and congratulations on an amazing film. Got a chance to watch it over the weekend and I was spellbound. It was absolutely amazing. So bravo all the way around. I want to start off with you, Mr. Glynn Turman. This is your second time portraying Toledo, the pianist. You actually played him in a stage production a couple of years back. So how exciting was it to bring this character to the big stage?
Oh, I can't even, there's no words to express it, really. It's, just a wonderful thing. I've got to my all kudos to Mr. Washington, who came and saw the stage play, came backstage afterwards, the production at the Mark Taper Forum, and said, hang in there. You're going to be doing this again, and you're going to be doing it on screen. I said, okay, Denzel, cool. But this is Hollywood.
That's all you can say. That's all you can say.
You hear a lot of stuff. You hear a lot of stuff in Hollywood, land of smoke and mirrors, But Mr. Washington kept his word and made it happen, and I can't thank him enough. It's just a wonderful opportunity.
This next question is for you, Mr. Michael Potts. You're actually stepping into the role of Slow Drag that was played so famously by Mr. Leonard Davis in the original production, as well as Stephen Henderson McKinley. Was there any inspiration from those performances?
Well, Steve McKinley Henderson is an idol for me. He's utterly brilliant and one of the preeminent interpreters of August Wilson. So so there's always inspiration and a level of intimidation at the same time, knowing that that he's gone before. But no, it's as an actor, you bring the cumulative of your experience. You bring what you find on that page, and you hopefully bring it to life in as truthful and authentic a manner. And that it's what August Wilson wrote is what you're hoping. And that's what I tried to do.
I have to say, I could not stop laughing during the scene where Ma Rainey's nephew was stuttering. And I noticed that you had turned your back to the camera, and I was like, he is cracking up, which made me start laughing.
He ain't no good. He ain't no
completely.
Good.
Just completely, because you didn't expect it. Toledo wasn't any help.
Both of y'all, Heckle and Jekyll.
Toledo was no help, and Cutler had to keep a straight face.
And let's talk about Cutler, Mr. Colman Domingo. Let's go into that. Your character. You had a very intense scene with Chadwick Boseman, which I think all of us, as we watched it, we were just in awe. Can you take us back to that really pivotal moment?
Yeah, that scene was a struggle. It's a struggle for the characters because they're really just by the time you get to that story, everyone has told a story in some way, shape, or form that is also sort of like a gift to another person, saying, no one's just telling the story to tell it. They're telling it because they're saying, I want you to understand what I believe in, what my philosophy is, and this is why I believe this. And Cutler has laid it out very clearly about what he believes the effect that, about the way white folks treat Ma, the way white folks have treated a man of God, this pastor. And then Cutler challenges, and then Levee comes in and challenges him on that, on God's will. And with that, I think with every work, but in particular with August Wilson's work, we're calling on much of ourselves, our relatives, our experiences in America, you name it. So it is that personal. So you have to bring a part of yourself. And so when in the filming of that, it was very emotional. Chad stopped in the middle of a bit of the scene, and he looked away, and I don't, whatever it was, I was like, oh, no, we're not calling cut right now, because this is, whatever this is real. This is honest. Go wherever that is. We can't try to say, oh, I want my performance to be this way. I just started yelling, tell me. And Chad exploded, and then it goes into our fight. He goes with so much rage and fury. We go into our fight. George calls cut. We embrace each other and just tears. I look over at Michael and Glynn, tears in our eyes. It was quiet on the soundstage because we all knew we just experienced something. It's those rare moments where you feel like everyone brought in their souls and their worry and their frustration. And in the middle, we didn't know in the center of that scene, what Chad was wrestling with. And he brought all that to that moment. He could not deny it. You could not play Levee.
Yeah.
You had to play the Chad that's in Levee. You know what I mean? And so that was a breakthrough, I think. And that was towards the end of our shoot, but I'll never forget it. It was one of the most powerful moments I think I've had in my entire career. Being